Welcome to Fayetteville, Arkansas, Reynolds Stadium, home of the Razorbacks. And this big crowd has already been serenading their beloved team with Whoa Big Suey. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Arkansas Razorbacks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway.
I thought Cameron's on.
They're returning from inside the
I hear you.
line. And he steps out at reaching the 30.
To turn it off, hold the power button till you hear 2
Guys
beeps.
up front, lined up. It's first down. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
Gotta hold it.
New set of downs for the offense. First and 10.
It's your PS5.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room.
I just check it out the back of the system. Wait for start tripping like that. It'd be like some data corruption, but it'll still work when turn it back on.
Getting set. Here's second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense facing third and
He
short,
turned his
approaching
system
midfield.
off
Can they
because it was
convert
tripping.
here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Drop for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their.
I'm like Kirby Smart in his prime, Kamen. Nick Saban in his prime.
Side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
I got a pocket full of big faces.
He's moving out of the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Forgot I'm playing on the road.
What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket.
Throw to 3.
Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Second down play coming up for this
That's muscle sign. I swear it's gonna be nice to meet you.
And the runner takes off to his right. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just
Say
feels
what?
right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really
I know I
physical
peeped that.
approach at the line
That's
of
why I was like, let
scrimmage,
me chill,
and
not be
backs that are
dumb.
able to pick up first downs like that
Not
right
on the
there.
road.
Beautiful play.
On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide
I'm making all that
receiver.
noise.
That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen
Nah, I'm
Waddle,
just talking about.
Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
That comes to Tully on you.
The spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what
Texas Tech in the building.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete.
Texas Tech in the building. That's why I don't edit no players to begin with. I don't touch nobody. Whatever the game give them, that's what I play with.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Catch made by the tight end.
Yeah, it's always an awesome. But that glitch been around since it first came out, so I'm surprised they didn't patch it.
Settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot.
Yeah.
So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size.
I ain't gonna lie, I was going to sleep. Darius started yelling. He said, "Why would you do that?" I was like, "Dang, I'm all messed up." He was like, "Ma," I said, I told him already. He said, "It wasn't me." Now I woke up and I saw your text this morning. I was like, "Uh-oh."
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors.
Can't get out of your own way.
Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. And that run produces a decent game.
This defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there.
You got to make the playoffs a couple times. Maybe win your conference or make it to the semis.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Yeah.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Will he score here? And he gets to the end zone.
Get that good quality, Mike.
You could just tell
That's that good quality, Mike.
What he wanted to do is things were developing in front of him. He saw that open space and decided, I'm just going to take it myself and head to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
The moon hunts
inside the 5-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job on the cover.
Sweaty lobbies. Go Tiger.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
It's on me.
For his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff.
Oh, the trip.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Short pass, finds the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
I should be down 10.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Yeah.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd
Oh,
down.
that was a touchdown. What are we doing?
On the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage.
Too many breakdowns in coverage. Not locked in.
Quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprise.
Nah, it's the scheme I'm running. My team getting confused.
To be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? Makes it across the goal line.
We can simplify the scheme. We try to do too much after the national championship. Fooling ourselves a little bit. The schedule makers didn't help us, giving us 3 road games throughout the season.
The kickoff team on the field now is a
Gotta go to Arkansas, Ohio State, and Florida State. Sheesh. For the stadium post.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
That's probably the worst season in the league.
The Alabama offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain.
Well, they're paying to be in the ACC right now, so they ain't coming anytime soon.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline, and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
You put it in the chat.
One play moves the ball to the 38.
I'm trying to motivate her.
He'll hand it off. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Oh, because they said something off first.
That offensive line lowers his pads and gets a nice solid game.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play.
Jarvis clipped that.
Around pre-snap. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had.
Hit a storm, hit a Star-Lord.
This position, Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play.
And he'll lost it to the end
Got
zone.
a pocket full of big faces.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But the linebackers and really the quarterback and the defense on this play diagnosed that read quickly and executed it flawlessly. Just flew in
On a
and
Friday?
blew up the option play for a loss.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
You get an offer, you taking a break from rivals. Boy, Picks away.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40.
Give him the Heisman.
Picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him. Take him out of his rhythm.
We already got
Instead,
that. So
this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive.
we got 2 of them bangs though.
The football seems like every play is
Yeah.
positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
We would have beat you on the way. We would have beat you on the way there too.
Getting set, second down play here.
I didn't have a quarterback. I ain't had this sensation at quarterback. Oh well.
The ball now. Fires it to the wide out. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris,
That was last year. The year before that, I had an immobile quarterback. I told you we was looking for the next Jalen Milroe, and we found a better version.
Getting set with a 1st and 10 now. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there?
No, I don't.
Down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st.
So we focus on Arkansas right now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, tie.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
So the baby been holding me down.
And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team.
I really want to take my soul, but I got the love.
And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Brought down, but
Ooh, these DTs are not good. That is a problem.
Production meetings, they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the
Stop messing with me.
break tackles on that run.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the first
Oh!
down through the air. Looking for the tight end.
I'm gonna defensive breakdown, man.
Game just good enough for a first down.
We're playing against a capable team, they exploiting that.
To be able to make this throw and pick up a first down for the Hawks. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
Oh, it's a reverse. Creative play call, but the defense is ready. Got it for no gain.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or a reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. Were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Second down play coming up. He'll hand it off. That run moves the ball across the 40.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense facing a third and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky fourth down decision? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. And we're able to get him down. The offense 2 for 2 on third downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's third and long. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Quick throw to the left side. He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the...
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Now it's second down here. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Get some space around the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Alabama.
Because all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He steps out of bounds at the 26. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a short completion at the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. It is intercepted.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They'll start the drive here with an end around. Defense not fooled at all to get him right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contained. And that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Johnson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Defense is coming after him. He's moving out of the pocket. Sacked, dropped at the 3. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. One more play before they head to the locker room. They look to throw it here on second down. That's a bullet pass to the left side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Here's the second down play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense really clicking here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The Salt were able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And like the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And the call is a quarterback sneak. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Quarterback looking to throw it on a second down. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Bama. Stretching the lead. This one is getting...
The route is on in our end. What do they play at Fayetteville? Yeah, Fayetteville.
Stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. Quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick 6 going the other way.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on Old Reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Using his legs here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive moving.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Razorbacks have 1st and 10 here. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Passes off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wide out. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that 1st down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the 1st down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Running out of time in the pocket. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky it didn't get intercepted.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Has the 1st down. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Razorbacks offense is on the move now. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
42, Spider.
Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's the target, and it's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And the Razorbacks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Motion now from the tight end. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's escaping the pocket now. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Nice grab. It's Price. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, if you're not careful as a quarterback, this is the kind of route that defensive back wants to jump and get in front of for an interception and maybe a touchdown going the other way. But this time, the receiver runs it well, brings it in, and then gets out of bounds.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a 1st down and more. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. The 10. Can be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. Wow, he just burst through a crease there, and after that, there was a lot of open space.
Boy, if they're able to secure the blocks in there in the interior the way they did, it allows the back to get downhill with all that momentum. It's all on the safeties to be able to make a tackle, and if they miss a tackle, you get loose like that. They're lucky they're able to pull him down.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal.
3 and 25.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush close. Touchdown, Tide. And this one is getting ugly.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more.
That makes the score Alabama 42, Arkansas 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground.
And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over 1st and 10.
And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
1st down and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock here. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback drops back. Grab near the sticks. It's Price. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The offense threatening now. 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Third down and goal for the offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The pocket breaking down. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This has been a long afternoon for this offense. All that's left, better get some consolation points here. Looking right, this one caught. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Price. Finding space at the 20. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Trying to extend the play. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throwing for his running back. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday to the facility. And on Monday as a team, you break down the film. They'll be pretty happy when they get the chance to look at this one.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway. There was so much